I niggas gonna be mad when I get him, boy, because I really know how to use that nigga.
Week 16 has arrived in the NFL. The stakes are increasing with every game, especially so when division rivals collide. And we've got that. The Rams and the Seahawks from Lumen Field on Thursday night primetime.
If I let him go, somebody gonna have to pay that price. You gotta pay that price. That's an open target every play.
Well, just slow in a bit.
Yeah, that's why he perfect for niggas that run mid blitz.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
That's what I'm saying. He's perfect for when somebody running that mid blitz. He gonna run that whip out so fast.
Because I was gonna have Armor on one side, then I was gonna have JSN on the other. They both got a 92 speed. He like put 90 speed. I like, yeah.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Basically the same player. Don't beat that nigga, Rock, fool. Can do it.
They start the drive with Cook. And up to the
Sada, who you think going number one in NBA draft?
11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on,
But if I was picking, I'm going Cam Boozer.
I think they gonna if Utah get number one pick, he gonna go number one. But nigga, you think about it, bro. His prep school, high school, Utah. Went to college, Utah. Got an NIL from the Utah Jazz owner, $4 million. Bro, they invested in him, though. He going to Utah.
You talking about
BYU? The bands. But that Peterson nigga cold, though.
There's a lot of cold niggas, bro. If I'm
the one that they
I'm
got going before him, that Peterson nigga from Kansas. Even when they played each other, nigga, that nigga couldn't miss. He just got an injury problem. That's the only little iffy.
All them niggas is like that, but nigga, I'm going. If I'm picking, I think I'm gonna go Bruiser. I think he gonna play the best in the league.
Yeah. I think the Bands are gonna probably play the best for sure. That big got 6'9", like a point guard. That bitch can play 1-2-5 with Ace Bailey. That's gonna be tough. And JJ, who they just got from Memphis, they got some shit over there. Marking the brother at the point guard.
Marking it really like that though.
My mom, what's bro the point guard? George. Yeah, he like that too.
George, hell yeah.
Yeah, he don't have a lot of sport. Even what child don't have a lot of team, is it? They don't. After East anyway? Come on, man. Hey, they don't kill it.
They said that they wanted to get him involved.
I feel like the Lakers should have been a little more.
Charles, we know he's one of the fastest receivers.
He big got Luke Kennard.
Nigga LeBron don't care. He going over there with. He finna go with James Harden next year.
Think so?
Because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they got one of the few guys.
Oh, another team. Just put it up there.
No, Cleveland could win this, so I ain't gonna over this one.
Right, that was really open for grabs right there. Like, I don't see nobody out the West besides the Spurs or the Rockets. OKC, baby, if they get healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody in the East that's cold that be like, damn. So anybody out the East can drop in there, huh?
Nigga Jalen Brunson
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Brunson cold, don't get me wrong, but Cat soft in a big man.
That's why they tried to get Giannis. They was trying to get Giannis. They was trying to let Cat go and some other shit. But Cat just picked what he want to hoop, right?
First carry.
Pick and choose what he want to hoop for.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are
I wonder who gonna get to Cam Thomas.
That's what I'm trying to see. We know Lonzo going.
His brother probably.
Each team's had
That'll
it.
be
Each
alright
team
too.
has scored 7-7 here.
Keep your head on right over there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
He go up there, they go crazy. And that boy, D'Angelo win.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
Oh,
line.
yeah. D'Angelo
As we grind toward the end of the season,
He over there too.
I said D'Angelo Ball.
Oh, nah. Yeah. Swerve in that corner. He need to swerve in that corner.
Sir.
As a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That playing with fire Glock.
Doing battle here. Of course, the NFL has targeted a handful of rivalries to really highlight this season. This is one of them, and with good reason.
That nigga got three.
Both teams have had innovative
And all his running back dogs or experts.
You think about Russell
I'm gonna got a three-headed monster back there.
Under Pete Carroll. The same with Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. You throw in the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it's easy to see why this has been one of the best divisions in football the last decade plus. They snap it to Stafford. Follow the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Hey, 22! Get away,
Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both.
Oh, what you doing?
Poor throw there, and it's intercepted.
Do that on the screen.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said,
Bully this ass. You get pooping, man.
Touchdown, Seattle. Puka Nacua, 54 yards.
Can I get that, Damo?
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT.
What's Puka's speed?
14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. He'll field this at the 5. Oh, a heck of a move. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
What's that?
Allen off the play fake. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Seahawks at 10-4 on the year. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blue 60, alert! 40 got, 40 got.
Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
12 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
To the air, Allen. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen going to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Rams.
Hey, 54, tap. Got a 20.
Now Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Stafford. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, That'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing now is Allen. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's taken down inside the 30. Allen going to change the look here.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That one complete to Hill. Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
And again, it's Allen.
26-yard line.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
16 yards.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Allen. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Here's Stafford. Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Rams 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they can't bring him down. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Again, it's Cook. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hurry! Hey! Waiting! Hey, 50! Gonna happen.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Cook is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete there to Nakua. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try for the first with Walker. 1 yard is the gain. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Well, these 2 division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. Now it's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Brown 80!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Hey, little
and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
52. 5 wide. 56.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Walker is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's got it. Out of the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Oh, they try to line on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So Allen's going to look to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Puka Nacua with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen will try to throw for it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Middle. Hey, 50-50. Get it, please.
Back to throw. Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. Now the Rams Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yo, 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 it's your favorite clacker coming live from New York.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the